So, we're back in our spring garden bed, which is tulips to begin with, and then turns into iris, and later into ferns and fiddleheads, and whatever those turn out to be that we forgot. We found some fiddleheads here earlier, as you probably know when you watched the previous video. So we've just been moving more ones in here so they'll all be in one place, which really makes sense. Better display. We've added the tops off the hyacinths because they're done and they'll compost well here, as well as some coffee greens into the mix. So we'll see what they do here. You want to make sure that the crowns of the top of the fern one is dead, is underground. We'll know in a couple months how they do. And now, just like in those cooking shows where they put something in the oven and leave it there for 45 minutes, but magnificently take it out 5 minutes later, we're back at the planting site. You'll see that where we planted the ferns is now filled in. We planted bulbs in the area as well, small bulbs and a few that are a bit bigger. I think they're going to be daffodils, but there might be some smaller flowers as well. As you can see, there are small flowers in the area here. After that, we filled it in again. And on the top, to make the most use of the soil this weekend this year, we've planted Chinese kale. So we're going to see what that does this year. It looks beautiful in the picture. We're going to see what it does. Then we put more of the hyacinths blooms around, as well as more coffee grounds. Not just so it can eventually soak into the soil, because obviously the asparagus and the bulbs are permanent, but with the hope that it will discourage animals from digging up the bulbs. We'll let you know what happens. Stay tuned. This is where we were planting. We moved around here. Rhubarb patch. There's black-eyed and red-eyed Susans and alliums in there. Tulip and hyacinth patch. Wild horses roaming. Tree peony. Now with the tree peony, it always ends up that the flowers are upside down. If anybody knows why, then, or if they're supposed to be that way, feel free to let me know. And in here is where we're planting now. We had an iris here, so we added 2 more over here. We've got tulips here, so we've added these other bulbs that look like they are gonna be flowers. We've got some here, some there. With bulbs, you generally want to plant them 3 times their depth. And then around those, where we dug up the soil, both around here and over here, we're going to end up putting cilantro. I say cilantro. Is it cilantro? I guess it's cilantro. And then we'll see what happens in a couple of months. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.